Alright. I was just getting some stuff ready, but we're gonna do some cozy fun stuff today. I didn't get to stream the other 2 nights. I was just too tired and I tend to forget to tell people about it, so that happened, but I'm gonna be working on Halloween stuff today, so I've made 2 rooms already as an example, but it's gonna be for the Halloween theme that I mentioned a while back. Okay. If I think I know who that is. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to block you. Anyway. That aside, we're gonna make some Halloween stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Let's see. I've got this room I made already. I'm gonna need to copy some things. I'm gonna make a statement that's really important for people to understand. I've chosen to cut off contact with my biological family for reasons that I don't like really feel fully comfortable saying on stream. But if I'm gonna get harassed, I will just block. And I'm standing on what I feel is right. And I will not go back on my word or my conviction or my feelings and the things that I've been through. And therefore, so I just want people to understand that it's not that I don't care or I don't want to hear them out. I just don't want to deal with their toxic bullcrap. It's not that I hate anybody. I just don't want to deal with it. So, and that's just my personal stance on all of that. I'm happy where I am. I'm enjoying my life. My husband treats me great. His family treats me great. And I'm not gonna put myself back into a situation where I'm gonna be mistreated again. And good morning, blah. So, yeah, that's just my stance on that, though. But yeah, so just to clarify, it's got nothing to do with anything personal. I just want nothing to do with the people who have caused me so much pain. I don't feel like I'm wrong for choosing what I'm doing. But at the exact same time, I will not be harassed. I will not be bothered. But, you know, aside from that, how's everyone doing? We got some fun Halloween stuff we're working on. Ah, you're still a little tired from yesterday. Fair, fair, fair. I slept not too bad, but, you know. Actually, I'm going to mirror that. Yeah, it was nice to hang out. I was not in VR, unfortunately. I, didn't know if my stuff was charged or not, and it was hot, so I kind of just came to hang out. I was actually working on a new model blah in terms of like something a little bit more gothic-ish. I can actually show you. I'm not done adding stuff to it yet, but I was working on this from last night. We got a few different little options and things I can do. Yeah. So I was working on that yesterday and a bit today. But we're not gonna worry about it right now. I'm not done it yet, so. I have different options and. So that's what I was working on yesterday and a bit today. But today we're doing my Halloween theme stuff. So that will be fun though. Getting my Halloween theme set up and ready for Halloween. I need to. thought it was kind of cool to essentially make my theme for Halloween, but using Blender to actually make each panel. Right, so this would be like the in-game screen that I'm currently working on, where you'd have the game in the background, and I'm just gonna be like adding some Halloween stuff at the bottom. Just kind of figuring out what I want to do and how it's gonna look. Maybe reuse some of the assets I already have, and I definitely want my cat pumpkin in here. But yeah, I'll be doing a bunch of little themes and basically just taking the photos. I want to do some animation as well, but like afterwards, like for like the flickering of the lights and whatnot, and well, we'll include our pictures and everything here in like the. Hello, I'm bad with money. Yes, a pumpkin cat. I know, right? Adorable. We're all getting spooky here today. Okay, what else should I include in here? The broom, maybe? I do like to try to contrast stuff. Mind you, if I'm gonna have my V2 model in the space, she's gonna be probably like here around the corner. And I don't want to like block the game either. How's it going? I'm bad with money. See how that's looking. I gotta consider it like in the perspective of everybody else watching as well. I think that's pretty good so far. You don't really have any purple in this part here unless I do it in the background, but I want this to be cut out specifically. Well, maybe we can add some candles over yonder as well, just to balance out that side. I'm gonna move like a pumpkin. Got this other painting too. Let me open up my other one as well. I got 2 rooms I've made so far. Let me file open. I gotta go and find it. There's this one as well that I made. So let me just make sure I'm on Eevee. Takes a second for it to load. So there's this one I made as well. I actually might copy the books. And we'll get some books down here as well. Anything else that I can use? There's the letters here. What do y'all think? Do you feel like that's enough kind of little bits of clutter on here? We've got some of the candles, the pumpkins, we've got the broom. I think that's pretty good for, the end game one. Maybe I'll add this one too. We'll be like all sneaky and like put it in the corner here. I still would like to have some of the purple on here, but at the exact same time, I mean... I do feel like this is pretty much good for now. Like I said, mind you, like I'm probably gonna have my V2 model on the right-hand side. I could also do it where I pop my character up as a separate thing, right? Like a little separate box as well. So I think, I don't know if I want to try to render this part here when, you know, again, this wall specifically kind of feels out of place. I do have this version of the wall. Which I could do something like that, but then again, like I said, then it would make the picture... I guess that could work too, though. I would just have to have a layer of the wall and then the layer of the foreground, essentially. Like, have it so I have this for the outside and then the other one for the inside. I think that could work, and I think I'll do that. So we're gonna first do a render of everything here and then export that out, and then I'll just render the background. Switch the cycles though. Because this is already transparent, so... I think for streaming time tonight, there's stuff going on, so I'm most likely gonna work on this for a bit, maybe for an hour or two. So I noticed the bottom bar is actually not... Rendering's a little hard on the computer, but you know. Only because I'm also streaming. In game. Hello, not so loud, Lodi. Am I not loud enough? Or are you just being funny, Lucy? Meow. How's it going, Lucy? Oh, I wasn't saying anything. Yeah, rendering, it takes a little bit off the computer. So let me switch from cycles back to UV. That usually fixes it. Yeah, I'm just, we're working on the Halloween theme right now. Oh, you have not melted today. Well, I'm glad you have not melted. That would be bad. Melting would not be good. No melting. I actually have all my VR charged, so I do plan to get, you know, in-game. Into VR chat a little bit later. Also, Kipup, you weren't here when it happened, but obviously in the future when you're moderating, I know you're pretty good on it, but if you see anyone message the whole "I miss you, I love you" thing, you know who it is, and just ban them because I'm not dealing with that. I took care of it myself for now, but yeah. Kit did an amazing job, yes. If it looks like I'm freezing, it's because it's rendering. Just give it a second. It won't take too long. I don't know if I'm, like, cutting out. Okay. I don't know if I'll actually use this wall, but at least I'll have it rendered. Okay. Switch back to Eevee. Well, that's good. My husband's stepmom, which is, you know, his dad's wife, I had given her a back massager that I had that I didn't really use because she's got some back stuff going on, and apparently it's doing good and it's helping her, and it's a really nice massager. So I'm glad she's liking it. I'm glad it's working. Okay, so we've got an endgame one now, and then what do I still need to do? I mean, I would still need like a starting soon screen, a BRB screen. Some kind of transition to go from screen to screen. I don't really need a transition specifically. I have one on this one. I guess we could do the starting soon one. I'm actually gonna unhide that wall, and we're gonna go. Save that as a new file. And that way we can figure out my starting soon one. Again, I'll do the famous thing of moving everything over again. Let's get everything out of the way for now, and then we can figure out how I want to set all this stuff up. Okay, we do want to... I don't know if I want to do the wall where it's more... Let me look at one of the other ones. Like that. Because this is from more of a flat perspective too, right? What if I... Been like it's orthogonal instead of perspective. So I'm gonna see here. We're gonna open up. I'm gonna open up my Hobbit home stuff and see if there's like some other things that I've made already that I can use. I'm trying not to have to remake things if I've already made things. Save me a little bit of time. But I have all this different furniture and whatnot and things that I've done, so... Ooh, a fireplace would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Having, like, some kind of a... Let me try that. We're gonna... pop that in. And... This one, I think I want it to be... Is it gonna be starting soon? It's gonna be my starting soon screen. Helps me to figure out the floor situation. Okay, we're gonna use the old brass instead. For my metals. I still love the fact there's so many hospital items there. Yes. you know me, I love building stuff, so this has come second nature to me. Give it more of a mantle. Of course, I should probably switch this to the other wood for more of a furniture effect. A lot of stuff you make in 3D you can reuse from multiple things, which again, I find is really cool. So. I kind of feel like speaking of which, I just love when things just come together so nicely. The set should be eventually. Yeah, no, definitely. I'll definitely make all this available in terms of like selling it as a set. Oh, thank you. We gotta keep that pumpkin theme going. I wonder if I should do a little runner around the part here. I might. Add a collision. First, make sure this is UV mapped. One cloth. And I'm gonna add a collision. I got a subdivision. Imagine cat pumpkins in last night's venue. Yeah, that would be adorable. Mm-hmm. Alright, what else can I add to this? I feel like we gotta kind of keep the broom. The broom is pretty much... Well, it's not in this one, but it's in the other one. Photo-wise... Maybe the fireplace is a little bit too big. Scale that down. Just a tad. Anything else in here that I could use? I'm not too sure if there's really anything else in here that would be... Oh, the basket, maybe. Or even one of those, like... Didn't I have some bundles of wood? Where do those go? Yeah, I had these. And then I would like to also have a carpet. Grab the spider one. I know how much you can see it, but just so that there's like a bit of a carpet there. What else can I do? Oh, right, thank you for coming in, Blah, and hanging out for a bit. I appreciate it. You take care now. I hope your haunts go swell. That's scary how well they go. Well, that's good. I mean, don't be scared. Because I'd have this in the background, and then the starting soon would pop over top, which is gonna be a separate thing. I feel like this is a pretty good balance of stuff, though. Uh, I don't. I say don't be spooked, but who's being spooked? Am I being spooked? You're a ghost. This is a rather interesting thing. I don't know if I can really use it in this sort of situation. But it's like a little divider. Again, I wouldn't know what much purpose it would have or something like this, unless we use the perspective of putting it sideways. And then it's gonna take up a lot of the scene, unless I have it in the back. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm thinking too much. Thinking too hard, too much. I think we're good then. I don't think there's anything else I need to add. I was thinking maybe to put the rocking chair in here as well, but you wouldn't... you'd see it a bit. Yeah, I think we can put the rocking chair by the fireplace. I feel that feels appropriate. I do feel like this one side could use something here. Maybe some pumpkins. Get some pumpkins. I think that will help fill the space up nicely. And also, I do have like different things hanging, but how it would feel in here is another story. Like I said, I feel like we have a pretty good balance of stuff in here. Maybe add some of those photos now. Like I'm gonna put my sneak in this guy here in the background again. And then I have the witch one as well. Actually, let's also add these books in. Add these books in like on the foreground here. And I don't have the broom. I have the broom in this one. Hang on, I just want to look at the photos to see kind of what we're going for. So we've got the first render here, which is the windows. And then we've got the second one, which is the in-game. The main wall, and then the bedroom. So I can definitely see our starting soon, maybe having... I feel like that's good. I think that's pretty well balanced now. I think I'm gonna go for that. Because that's what you're gonna see in the render. And then, like I said, I still have to do text over top after for, like, the starting soon. I'm gonna render this out real quickly because the computer is gonna freak out. Oh, hang on. Some stuff isn't rendering because I turned it off. There we go. What's up, Kip Pup? And it crashed. Ah! Blender! Why are you crashing? No! 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 Ah, it's okay. That's fine. It happens. I'll have to re-render it. While this is rendering, I'm gonna be right back. Never mind, I gotta remember to unhide all the other stuff that's being hidden. It's not gonna render something if it's not visible. Okay, now I'm gonna be right back after letting it start to render. Okay, still waiting? Wow. Don't crash, Blender. Don't crash. Thank you. Switch back to Eevee. Switch back to Eevee. Oh, so that should fix my frame rate. Okay. So, I'm gonna just clarify this one more time for the record. So, if it goes on my YouTube, they'll know who I'm talking about. Do not harass me. Do not bother me. I'm living my life. Having people tell me that they love me and they miss me, but they're missing the point. They're missing the understanding that I've been hurt. I've been put through a lot of stuff. And no amount of grandstanding and trying to manipulate is gonna make me change my mind. And I just want to be very, very clear that I'm standing on what I believe right now and what I feel is right for the current moment in my life. And so I know that at some point that there was a possibility of certain people trying to reach out to me for whatever they feel. And I'm just saying this now. I will not put up with it, okay? No matter what they might say, it does not change the fact that I still want nothing to do with it at this current moment. And having them come in to say things like, I miss you, I love you, means nothing to me, because that's not the point. I don't care if someone's missed me or if they love me. They hurt me. And I will not idly sit by and be silent when I know what they've done. And I know that they know what they've done, but they won't admit that they've done wrong. And I can't stop, for the most part, people from watching my stuff. They know who they are. They know who they are. But it also doesn't mean that I'm gonna put up with the behavior that I got out of so long ago. So I just want to clarify that one more time. Especially if I put this on my YouTube at some point in the future. I am not gonna put up with it. I want to be left alone. I just want to live my life. If I really want to reach out, that will be up to me. I will not reach out unless I feel like I would have to. But otherwise, I won't. So I will not be harassed and picked on or be pushed back into the turmoil that I used to be stuck in over years and years of my life. Because I'm done being a scapegoat. I'm done being a metaphorical punching bag. I really don't like having these kind of conversations. But I'm happy. I'm enjoying my life. I'm loved and cared for. My husband is amazing. My friends are amazing. His family is amazing. And I just don't want to feel like I'm gonna backtrack because of toxic behavior. I'm not saying that people can't miss me or wish they speak to me, but at this current moment, I will not. So I just want to clarify that and whatnot, and that I'm very serious about it, and I will state my opinion on how I feel, and I will not be bullied. I will not be picked on. I've been picked on my whole life. I'm done. I don't be picked on. So anyway, I just felt like I needed to clarify that for the people who know who they are. But either way, we're gonna just go and let's see. I gotta do our BRB one now, and as well as an ending stream, and then the rest of it's gonna be done through like other programs like Clip Studio or anything that I want to animate some stuff. Okay. Yeah, so let's see here. Oh, my camera feels so blurry. Ah, I got my glasses on. I swear I can see. My f-stop was all the way down. Okay, we're gonna do the BRB one next. Yeah, I honestly don't know how long I'll be streaming for. I do have other things I want to also work on, but I know I still have to make dinner in a bit, so... Though I am still currently on my fast, so... I did not mean to close that. Yeah, I thought I was gonna stream about 4 hours, but I might end up not streaming for as long. Honestly, my mood's a little like so-so. I mean, I love making stuff, that's never gonna stop me, but I'm kind of like I don't want to be angry. I don't want to be upset. Like, you know, I just want to enjoy what I'm doing. Okay, how about this? It is really hot in here right now. And at least we've gotten... I have this room done. I have this one done. That's just the back wall. I have that done. And then I have that done. So I've got a decent amount done on this so far. But at the exact same time, I might not feel as much in a chipper mood. So, what could we do for the BRB screen though? I'm gonna just move everything over first. We're gonna move things on over. Oh my god, it is warm in here though. Just moving everything over again. So what could I do? I'm still gonna basically use all the similar objects I've done. It is super warm in here though. Holy macaroni. Like, I am absolutely sweating. Let's see. This is gonna be my BRB screen. Ugh, I'm getting the hiccups now. Oh, I'm feeling a little bit of a breeze. Oh, give me that breeze. I need a breeze. It really does not like me having like more than 2 blenders open. What in the macaroni is going on here? This seems to be being weird for opening up my... Why is it exiting right away? Hang on, that's a little weird. I know my computer sometimes does weird things. It's been doing some weird, odd stuff lately. It, like, refuses to have 2 blenders opened up. What? What in the heck? What if I open up my Hobbit World first? Then open up my BRB screen. What are you doing? What? Okay, so apparently it's giving me a hard time. But I did want to... Do I want the BRB to be kitchen related or just... It might be cool to do like the large window though. What the macaroni is going on? I'm not joking. It's like being weird. I want to unplug my keyboard and I'm gonna replug my keyboard in. I don't know what's going on. It's like it's pressing something. I know. What in the hell is going on here? Hang on. I need Task Manager. Let me end that task completely because it's just... No! Why is it giving me a hard time? I can open up... No! What the heck? Well, shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I can try... It just, like, is refusing to open. It has never happened to me before. I have made models higher poly than this. And now it's deciding to be I don't know. Okay, so I might have to do a computer reset. I'm not gonna lie. This might be something more I can't control unless I restart things. And what about my old version? No, it doesn't even open up the old one. Well, that's a little sucky. Why is that doing that? Let's see if I can open up my other thing I was working on earlier. No, it just doesn't want to load. What in the hell is going on? That is so weird. I've never had Blender behave like that before. I don't... How do I fix that aside from, like, starting my computer over? It's just, like, not cooperating with me. It's not opened. See if if I just couldn't open... I can't even... Yeah, I can't even open Blender up as is. Well, maybe change the plans now until I restart my computer. Hang on, I really don't know what's going on here. I mean, I want to work on my Halloween theme, but if Blender's just gonna give me a hard time... At least we got some stuff done. Like I said, I still will need to make dinner around 6 o'clock. Get done for 6:30. I'm gonna be doing pot stickers and rice tonight. I'm just trying to think of what I can do instead for a little bit, since Blender is not an option at the moment. Unless I want to end things and start everything back up again. I mean, there's always marbles on stream. You want to play marbles? Do I have everything set up for that? Is that gonna actually work? I haven't actually even opened up the program yet. Let's see. Earn more for new reshare revs. Oh, I don't need to worry about that. Let me, I don't know, I don't have nothing else to do, so... Holy cow! Well, you guys want to do some marbles for a little bit? Do they got something Halloween-y, or... What the heck is holy cow? What is holy cow? Oh, view, join, / play, marbles spawn on timer, random views will be spawned. Oh, okay, so this is like kind of survival. I'm just curious, like I haven't really... I mean, let's see if it's actually gonna work either way. Oh, I see. Again, I'm just curious to how this works. There is no song request. Okay, that seems interesting. How do you exit out of this, though? Probably just have to do that. I'm just curious to how this all works. Because I haven't opened this up yet. So a bunch of different gameplays, I guess. Oh yeah, the Scooby-Doo House Flipper thing's coming out. We could just do some puzzles. I feel like I might get a little too tired though. Okay, okay. Honestly, I probably do need to restart my computer, unfortunately, if I want to get Blender to work, because it's not opening up. So I think for tonight, I'm gonna end this stream early instead, and then maybe later on tonight, maybe tomorrow, definitely probably tomorrow. I gotta see what my schedule was. I can do another stream and continue working on this or whatever I plan to do. I was gonna do more emotes. So let me find someone to raid. Let's see if we can't find somebody to raid. Marbles! Hi, Charles! Yeah, I thought we could do marbles on stream, but at the exact same time, I mean, there's not enough people. Yeah, who to raid? Who we're gonna raid? Let's see. Got a bunch of people in just chatting. Hi Charles, I know you just joined in, but I'm gonna be ending a little early today. Maybe do something later on tonight. Possibly. Unfortunately, I have to restart my computer. So... let me look at, anyone that I'm following first. Let's give Lushido again a raid. Why not? We'll give them a raid. They seem pretty cool. Yeah, I feel bad for ending things a little earlier right now. Okay, so just the races are better. Well, I'll know that for in the future if we ever do marbles on stream. But I just wanted to see what it was all about. So, I'll see you all later. I wish I could have stayed longer, but if I've got to restart my computer, it's gonna be kind of a pain in the butt to, you know, get back to the stream and whatnot, so... either way, I'll see you all later, and, tomorrow we should be... I should be working on more emotes, and we're gonna finish up the last bit tier, and then there's just the animated ones to work on. So that'll be exciting, once we get all the animated ones done, and then I'll be set for all